Well, hello and welcome to another Nurse Debbie. Again, sorry guys. Life is crazy in my life. All my days off, guys, are usually with Brian, and we have been doing so much, so I want to apologize. I actually have a day off today, but I am trying to decide if I'm going to work tonight for a friend who is sick, or if I am going to just wait until tomorrow night when I'm supposed to work, because I have so much to do today. I feel bad for her, but she can take a PTO, but I just don't know yet. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm sorry, almost 11 o'clock in the morning. So I am waiting to see what I can do. I have been waiting for my laundry to finish. It is taking longer than usual. It just finished. Yay. Okay, so you won't have to hear that. All right, let me tell you what's going on today. When we got home, we were in Vegas yesterday only. We went up there yesterday at around 2 a.m. We came back last night. We got home around 5:30. So it was a slam bam trip. Got there, played, went live, came home. I crashed. Guys, I could barely stay asleep driving to Vegas. Brian kept going, "Are you okay?" I had taken some restless leg medication. That makes me very drowsy. So I was so tired getting there. Luckily, I snapped out of it when I got there and I was okay yesterday. But driving home last night, I kept falling asleep in the car. And then when we got home, I laid down on the couch waiting for my friend Lori, Slots on Fire, to start her live. It was at 8. I had taken a hot bath, relaxed, put on PJs, laid on the couch around 6:15, and I was gone. And Brian tried to tell me to go to bed at 8. After Lori started, he was falling asleep. He could barely stay awake. And he said I wouldn't move. I was so asleep. So he got another blanket, covered me up more because I only had one little throw, and he covered me with another blanket and left me on the couch. Bless his heart. Texas thing. I woke up at midnight and realized, oh my goodness, I'm on the couch. So I went to bed, didn't wake him up, and I slept today till 6. So I got tons of sleep. I'm well rested, which is why I'm considering working tonight for a friend. Just depends. That means I would work Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday and be off until Sunday. So, or otherwise, my normal schedule this week is Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I'll have to decide in a minute. I'm trying to decide. I wanted to go to the pool, but this is the thing I was going to tell you. When we drove home last night, when we got about 10 miles from home, my light came on the car that said tire pressure, which means one of my tires was low on air. So when we got home, Brian checked it, and one of them was at 30, I think. They should be at like 34 or something like that, or 33, and one was at 30. So we were thinking maybe it was because it was just so hot. We drove home in the heat of the day. So this morning he checked it again before he went to work. It was at 25. So I drove over to Costco. Costco, if you don't know this, has a free air checking station, and it will pump air into your tire. So I put 34 pounds, I think, into my tire and came home. I am going to go out in a little bit and get a car wash. I'm going to check it again and see if it is holding the air or not. If not, I can't work tonight. I have to be at the tire place at 7 in the morning to get that tire fixed because I don't want to drive to work and have a problem. So lots of things are balanced on if I work tonight. The tire, the sleep, just everything. So anyway, welcome to Nurse Debbie and my life. My life, like I said, is crazy. I did get the wedding invitations out. I'm going to show you half of them. It says, join us for the wedding celebration of Brian and Debbie, 8th of November. The rest of it is blocked out because I don't want you to see it. Anyway, all the invitations have been sent. I did meet my friend Jody, at Yamava last week, was it? I don't know. I think it was last week on Friday night. I tried on my wedding dress and I absolutely love it. Now, I will need to get some shapewear for underneath it because it shows everything. It just shows everything. It is also extremely long. I am 5'4". I probably am going to have to get it hemmed about 4 inches. I need to find a place to do that. If you have suggestions for me on who should hem that, I need to find somebody, a good seamstress. I'm going to start researching it in my area, but it's beautiful. I love the dress. It is white. It's very pretty. I did show it to Brian. He loves it. Because we're going to see each other before the wedding. The place we're getting married at, you don't get to not see. So, and then I did get my bridesmaids' dresses as well. They are a periwinkle blue. They are low cut and they have ruffles. Very slimming. I tried it on. I loved it. Those have all been ordered. My friend Jody is giving us a huge discount on them. I'm so thrilled. And then I got my Flower Girl dress ordered. It is a white one with a periwinkle sash. So super excited. Brian's niece is going to be our Flower Girl. She is 8 and she is going to do that for us. So I'm super excited. So we have all that done. What we still need to do, we need to get a party bus. We are busing everyone from Resorts World to the wedding venue. We've got to get that booked probably within the next week or so. Need to get my dress hemmed. Once the girls' dresses all come in, I've got to ship them to them so they can make their alterations on their dresses. What else do I need to do? My music that I'm walking down the aisle to, my brother-in-law said he will mix that for me and get it all ready. I've got to send that all to him with what I want done at what time. Got to make sure we have a good Bluetooth speaker. We do have several. So got to make sure that one will work really loud, work really good and really loud so everybody in there can hear it as we are walking. We are responsible for our own music. So we'll have to hook that up. I do want to film it for later for people who can't be there and for YouTube. It will not be live because we will get a copyright strike from the music. So I'm going to have to make some changes. You won't see exactly what I walk down the aisle to, but it'll be close. So anyway, I got to get all that done. What I have done, I have one of these. It's the Pembroke. It's called a kitchen calendar. It's got a shopping list on it, different stuff. But I love this because I can write down the day and like what's going on. And some of the things that I need to start doing is scheduling filming days, guys. With us starting the new channel, in case you don't know, we started a new slot channel for Brian and I as a couple so we could do vertical lives and shorts on it. Pretty much that's all that's going to be on it. It's someday maybe we'll add videos, but for right now, it is vertical lives and shorts. So I want to give that channel, you know, its due, but we can only film when we're in a casino. So that channel, it's going to go at a slow pace, possibly, but it may take off and it may do great. I don't know. But it's a fun little channel. But basically, I'm responsible for Debbie Loves Slots, Nurse Debbie, and then Adventures with Brian and Debbie. That is one of my favorite little channels. It's a channel of me and Brian exploring California, exploring our adventures as an engaged couple, and on into our first being married and how we handle being married and all that good stuff. So I want to give my all to all of them, plus my job, and it's failing terribly. It's failing terribly, and I am trying my best. So what I'm going to do today, if I do get the whole day off, I am going to start scheduling filming days. So I know when I'm filming what and when I'm filming it. So it won't be so hard. You know, we'll get it done. You know, Brian and I are going sort of out of town this weekend a little bit. I said, let's film that, you know, for Adventures with Brian and Debbie. It'd be good to do that. So we've agreed to do that. We're going to film this weekend for Adventures with Brian and Debbie. So that's pretty much the update on my life. Work is going great. Staying very busy. I'm experiencing a little bit with AI with some of, I don't know if you noticed, but my thumbnail picture, I just did a caricature of me as a nurse. I thought it might be fun for a little while. Eventually I'll go back to my picture, but right now I thought it was fun to just do a little nurse on there. I know I told you guys about the horrible mishap with the smoke in the house when I burned the baked potato in the oven. Evidently, the smoke is gone. What you don't know is our house got infested with ants. We had ants everywhere in this apartment. We did not know where they were coming from. We would find them. I'd be taking a bath. There would be an ant in the bathtub. Brian put something on the bed in the guest room. There was an ant on the guest bedroom. We had ants everywhere. So luckily, they finally came and sprayed last Monday, sprayed really good. I had to open the windows because I was having to sleep for work. And anyway, we've seen maybe 2 ants since then, no more. We feel like they nipped it in the bud. Thank goodness. We don't know if the apartment on top of us, we don't leave food out. We just don't. We don't have open things in the pantry. We just don't do that. Our dishes get done right away, you know, so we don't know what happened. But anyway, we pretty much think the ants are gone. Today, I started off the morning with going to Costco, getting a Starbucks, getting my tire up, came back, got gas at Costco too, because we used a lot in going to Vegas. Went out in my storage room, pulled some storage stuff for Brian. Brian still got to pack up some stuff, so got some for him, but I got an extra one. And I'll show you right here. July the 4th. This whole tub is all of our July the 4th stuff. I am going to put that out in my storage out there, which, by the way, I'm watching Saddleback Church too, because we didn't go to church this weekend, so I need to watch it online. Okay, something I wanted to talk to you about is when I did burn the house down almost with my baked potato. I was telling, let me pull this up a little higher. I was telling one of my girlfriends at work about it. And she said, Debbie, have you heard about the potato bag for the microwave? No, I haven't. So I searched it on Amazon. All right, guys. This is the potato bag. I haven't opened it. We're going to open it together. And today we're going to make my lunch together because I'm going to make a couple of baked potatoes. It says contents of the bag may be hot. Instructions, place 1 to 4. Wash potatoes into the baked potato bag. Then close the flap. Place potato bag in the microwave with flap side down. So it's going to go in like this. Cook to the suggested time shown in the chart. Cooking instruments of 4 minutes or less. Carefully remove the potato bag from the microwave. Then remove potatoes and enjoy. Larger potatoes may take longer to cook, while smaller potatoes may take less. Okay, so number of potatoes. For 1 potato, it's 3 minutes. 2 potatoes is 5, goes up like that. You can do corn on the cob in here, and it takes 2 to 4 minutes. And then if you want to heat bread, you can reheat bread in here, 15 to 30 seconds. So basically, it is material in here. And I don't know, the only thing I don't know is it doesn't say to poke the potatoes. Yeah, it doesn't say to poke them. So I'm wondering about that. You know, do we poke them or do we not poke them? I have 2 potatoes. Now, I know potatoes are not the greatest, but I do love a potato. And if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it the healthiest way I can. So I'm going to do a baked potato. Something I would like to show you guys. I do not eat sour cream. I don't like sour cream. I don't eat it. The only time I eat sour cream is when I make it in shrimp dip. And I just pretend like it's not sour cream. But Brian got this at Costco the other day. I don't know if you have seen it. Sour cream now comes in a squirtable. Love this. Makes it so much less easier. You don't have to dip into a tub. Now you can just squirt it on your potato. Love, love this. Thank you, Daisy, for making the new sour cream, squirtable. Anyway, has to lay down in my fridge because my fridge isn't that tall. Want to see my fridge today? Some healthy stuff in my fridge. I have eggs, Pellegrino waters. Brian has some tea. We have grapes. We have cuties. We have strawberries. Oh, there's a Reese's in there. That must be Brian's. It is not mine. Chocolate, milk, and milk. We've got eggs. Over here, I've got my Celsius drinks and some other stuff. Anyway, so we did pick up these little snacks from Starbucks last night from Resorts World. Brian had like 200 or 250 in food credit, and I had 100. So we used all of our extra stuff for Starbucks. Brian picks up some of these. He took a couple of them to work, and then we have some more. They are good through, of course, let me see. They are good through September. So he'll have these to, munch on at work, which is great. He did also get some of these avocado spreads. I don't like avocados, and I don't like avocado spreads. So these are his. So he got a couple of those. And then for fun, they had cake pops. He got a pack of 3 of the birthday cake and then the chocolate. I'm not really a cake pop fan, but Brian got some cake pops, so that'll be good. I did already boil my eggs for work for the week. They're in there. So everything is done for that. But for my baked potato, I do use the Kirkland grass-fed butter. I do like real butter. I do not like margarine. I do like butter. I put a little butter in my baked potato. And then I also I'm a huge sharp cheddar fan. So I put a little cheddar cheese on it and eat the baked potato. Now, normally I eat it with something. Today, I'm not. I am just going to have a couple of baked potatoes. But let's do it together and let's see how they turn out. I think it would be fun to do this together. This will be the first time I'm using the bag, and we'll see how it goes. Now, it does say to wash the potatoes. So let's wash the potatoes, shall we? Now me, I don't know if you do this, but I literally soap and water wash my potatoes because Brian eats. Gag, my arm is fat. Sorry about that. You'll have to see my flabby arm. Brian actually eats the skin, so I like to clean the skin and rinse the skin really good so that it is good and clean. Even though he's not eating these, I am, and I don't eat the skin. All right, so these are good and clean. Now, if you were me, would you poke them? I don't know. It doesn't say to poke them, but you know what? I think I'm going to. It just a little bit of poke. Not a lot of poke, just a few pokes. Let's do like maybe 4 pokes and then 2 on the end. I just feel better doing that. I've never done a baked potato and not poked it. Have you? I don't know. Okay, 2 potatoes. We are putting them in the bag. Okay, 2 potatoes in the bag. Now it said flap side down, and we've got 2 potatoes, so it says to cook them. I don't know what watt microwave I have. Hang on, let me see, because it says if you have it. Does it tell you on the door? Appliances, blah, 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 blah. 1,000 watt. 1,000 watt. 3 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna do these for 3 minutes. All right, and I think it says cook on high, right? Regular? Microwave potatoes, yeah. All right, sorry. Going in, let me make sure the flap is down and make sure those potatoes are good in there. Flap down, instant cook, 3 minutes. We'll see. They turn out great. Great, I'm gonna throw the package away. What else can I tell you? Well, my potatoes cook for 3 minutes and then we'll try it. We did get a couple of cute things for fall that I'm starting to put out. We found this adorable little acorn. Thought that was really cute. We found that at, I think at Dollar Tree. Yeah, cute little acorn. And then at Dollar Tree also, we found cute little pumpkin that we added. We found this one. I thought this one was cute. Cool Autumn Breezes. Cute little pumpkin. And then I don't know if I know I showed you him, but we got my big Snoopy for fall. He is adorable. That's my favorite fall thing. I need to find my tub that has all my fall stuff in it, because I had all my fall stuff at my old apartment and I don't know where that tub is. We also found this one. Fall, Sweet Fall. We said it looked like my hot chocolate, so we had to get that one. Well, anyway, Brian liked that one a lot. And then last but not least, I have one over here. This one says Farm Fresh Hot Apple Cider. Anyway, that's just sitting there. I do have a lot more fall stuff that I will be getting out, but right now I just haven't. Something I picked up that I haven't showed you guys. I did get this. I don't know where I'm putting it. I saw it. It was on sale. I got it. It is a soap dispenser. Super cute with Snoopy, but don't know where to put it. Our bathroom is mainly frogs, and I don't know. I'll find a place. Eventually, I will find a place. We got 48 seconds. We'll see how the potatoes are. Let me get a plate. I don't know if you saw my Target haul. I did pick up some of these. I just got 4 black plates and 4 black bowls that I picked up from Target. So that was kind of nice. So 25 seconds. Anyway, Brian's at work today. I'm at home. I am going to go lay out at the pool. If I don't work tonight, I will go lay out at the pool for an hour or so. I am getting a nice little tan. You can see this is all tan. I'm really glad because my dress is, you're going to see this. And I just want to keep getting a good tan. So by the time the wedding gets here, I'm tan. Okay, we'll see what happens. It is hot. Now, it says if it's not enough that you can, if it's not enough, you can redo it. You can add 3 minutes. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to poke it and see if it's good enough. If not, we'll put it in a little bit longer. No, it's soft, but it's not quite. So, what does it say? Carefully remove the potato bag. Okay, cook at increments of 4 minutes or less. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more minutes. I'm gonna put it back in, do a 2 express cook, and yeah, I need something for lunch. I had a hot chocolate this morning and not eating the best. Okay, I know you're gonna ask, weight and measurements. Just has not been a priority right now. I know we're getting close to the wedding, and I did tell Brian, I said, I've got to start walking. I've got to start doing it. He said, well, baby, you've been eating really good. And I said, yeah, but not every day. So I have not touched the scale. I have not touched the measurements at all. I haven't. I am, just in case you're wondering, I am in shorts today. They're okay. I mean, they're not sticking to my legs or anything. I feel good. I feel good in my clothes, you know, and that's what's mainly important to me, that I look good in my clothes. I will be wearing 2 dresses the day of the wedding. I will be wearing my wedding dress, and then when I get to the reception, I am switching into a reception dress, which is a blue and white that I love. I don't have it yet. Jody ordered all of them, and I think they're coming in this next week. So I will get to see that one. I'll get to meet Jody again somewhere. But yeah, I'm just getting stuff done, people. You don't know this, but I have a Pampered Chef air fryer. Brian and I use this air fryer for everything. He cooks his chicken in there, his steaks in there. I make our hash browns in there for breakfast, or his hash browns. I don't eat them anymore. But I make a lot of things in the air fryer. I heat up fried pickles, everything in the air fryer. Well, it has a door on it, and everything's in the dishwasher right now. I'm doing a lot of dishes. But it has a thing that fits here, and then it has shelves that are, the shelves are like this. It has this shelf and one other. And then it also has a basket. So you're like, if you do shrimp or something, you can put it in the basket, or French fries, and it will rotate for you. So I've had this Pampered Chef one for a very long time. Like, had it in Texas, brought it with me. The door, let me see. I'm going to take the door off so I can show you. The door on it has what do you call this? Like the vinyl stuff that fits around it, that seals it, had come off all right here. And every time we would close the door during cooking, the door would open because of that. I fixed it this morning. I went in and I fixed it. So that it's fixed now. The door stays shut. I'm so proud of myself. I sent Brian a message. I fixed the air fryer and did that little emoji of the strong woman. Very happy about that. Okay, let's get the potatoes now. Okay, we've got 2 potatoes in here. I will show you again. My counter is a mess. It is just a mess. I've got lots of stuff going on. Lots of stuff. Okay, so let me try it again. Perfect. They are perfect potatoes. Perfect potatoes. And I will show you. These are probably super hot. Super, super hot. This microwave bag, I think it was like $10. I don't know. It was close to $10. Let me cut into the potato. Nope. Let me do this one. Yeah, that one's you know what? We're going to do 2 more minutes. I like my potato really soft. I don't know about you, but I like it super soft. Now, the main reason I'm doing this bag is for safety issues. You know, it could have burned the house down. Okay, we're going to do 2 more. Sorry. You're just going to have to see me for 2 more minutes. Let me put my door back on my air fryer. But anyway, I was so thrilled with fixing the air fryer because Brian and I were literally saying maybe we need to put an air fryer on our wedding list or whatever, because people are asking us. I didn't even think about this, guys. People are asking us, what do you want for your wedding? I forgot people give people stuff for a wedding. So, you know, what do you say? What do you say to that? I don't know. Anyway, okay, as soon as those are done, we're going to cut the potatoes one more time. I have got to upload videos. I have been doing 3 videos a week on Debbie Loves Slots because I have the content. If I have the content, I'll do that. Anyway, I may have to cut to 2 because I didn't film much at all in Vegas yesterday. I really didn't. Everybody was live, and then I just didn't film a whole lot. I don't like how my pay checks are falling right now. I get paid every other week, and they're falling on stupid days. They should fall at the first of the month and the middle of the month, but they don't. They fall like a week and a half into it, and then anyway, luckily Brian and I get paid every other week. So when we get married, it's gonna be super cool. We'll always have a paycheck on, Thursday. So that will be amazing. Okay, let's go get the potato because it's almost done. And hopefully I can show you the beautiful potato and then I can in the video. So we will see. Ugh. That tripod, I love this tripod. It's a MagSafe, so it just snaps on, but really easy to move. We got 15 seconds. Anyway, life is good. I'm having fun. Brian's off 3 nights a week. I'm off 4 nights a week. And the cool thing is most times we're off together. There's only one night that I end up without him, which is okay. Whew, that bag does get hot. Okay, try this one more time. One more time with the bag. Let me pull it down a little more so you can see it. It is steaming. All right. I'm gonna try to dump them out. I don't want to get burned. No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, it is. 1 and 2. Okay, let's try this now. Oh, that's perfect. Yay! Okay, I am super happy. Okay, let me show you. Okay, there's the baked potatoes. Perfectly cooked. You can see the steam off of them. I'm gonna add a little butter to them and a little cheese, and I'm gonna eat this wonderful meal. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you got an update on my life, as crazy as it is. Do, if you can, give a subscribe to the new little channel, Slots of Fun with Brian and Debbie. Gonna be a fun little channel. Brian got a huge hand pay yesterday at the end of the video, so very cool. Got a lot of work to do today, and I may work tonight. We will just see how today goes. I gotta go check that tire. So I'm gonna eat, go check that tire, and if it's okay, I'm gonna go lay out and get a nice little sun and then take a nap. All right, guys, we will see you on the next Nurse Debbie. Bye, guys.